This is for ECET105 with DeVry University Online. This is the second 8-week session for the fall 2015 semester. This is the week 6 lab that we're looking at. We're going to do this in 2 parts today. We have part 1, which was the physical breadboarding aspect, where we took the actual components, developed a breadboard circuit, tested our circuit, see if the concept of using a multiplexer connected to a BCD to 7 segment decoder would be able to give us decimal values on a 7 segment display when given binary input. We're using the ML 2010, the mini lab that was provided as part of the online course, to do some of the work for us. It's providing power to the circuit. It's also providing a couple of the switches that we're going to use. One of the switches that we're using here is TTL0. TTL0 is providing power to the circuit. The second switch being provided by the mini lab is TTL1, which is our selector switch. This is going to allow us to choose which one of our input values we want to look at. When TTL1 is switched to the left, this gives us a low value and will allow us to select the value on the left set of dip switches. When it is switched to the right, it will give us the ability to see the value that is on the right set of dip switches. So we're going to come back and take a look at the circuit real quick. We can see that on the left set of switches we have a binary value of 0, 1, 0, 1, and on the right set of switches we have 1, 0, 0, 1. These are the same numbers that were used in the lab, so we're going to demonstrate those real quick. You can see we're going to go ahead and flip power onto the circuit, and immediately we're given a display of 5. It's because our selector switch is flipped to the left. Take a look at that again just a little closer so that you can see. So if we change that, we should have a 9, which we got immediately. So we're going to try to change this a little bit. We want to see if different values work. So we're going to change the value on the right set of switches. We're going to remove the 8 and add in 2, which gives us a value of 3. We're going to attempt to change the ones on the left and show that they have no effect on the display. We now have 0, 1, 1, 0 on the left hand side, which has not affected the display at all. But whenever we change our value switch for TTL1 and come back to the left, we should see a new value. Instead of 5 as it was before, it should be 6 now. Worked as expected. So this completes part 1 of the lab. The next portion that we're going to look at in the next video will cover the ESOC3 development board and the effect that we were able to have with that board.